Tony, oh no.
Tony Romo will break your heart when you need him most.
Tony Romo on October 23rd, 2006. It was right after halftime against the New York Giants when you stepped into the starting quarterback for America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Before that day, Tony, in college at Eastern Illinois, you were a three-time Ohio Valley Conference Player of the Year, a three-time Division I AA All-American, and the winner of the Walter Payton Award in 2002. With all those accolades in college, no team believed in you enough to take a chance on drafting you in 7 rounds of the NFL draft. But as an undrafted free agent, you decided to try America's team in 2003. To me, Tony, that proves that you knew you were full of greatness. You had the courage to dream about being the quarterback for the most talked about franchise in the NFL. Before you took total control of the job, the Cowboys went through 8 different quarterbacks from 2000 to 2003. Without a shadow of a doubt in your mind, Tony, you stepped into the shoes of greatness behind Troy Aikman and Roger Staubach in October of 2003. But since that day, Tony, we all know that you've had some ups and some downs, some highs and some lows, and some wins and some losses. You've been loved by few and hated by many. Right now at this present moment, the world is trying to crucify you, but true Cowboy fans are rallying behind you. On Sunday, October the 6th against Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos, some people said you played the best game of your life. You were 25 for 36 in completions with 506 yards and 5 touchdowns. You are the first quarterback in Cowboys history to have passed for over 500 yards in one game, but the one interception late in the fourth quarter is causing commentators and fans to be in pure chaos about your performance. When I turned to ESPN's First Take, I could hear Stephen A. Smith declaring that you are always an accident waiting to happen, and the Cowboys as a whole will always find a way to mess things up. Skip Bayless himself said, I was not at all surprised by what Tony Romo did, and then in the end did not do yesterday afternoon at Jerry's World. Tony Romo will break your heart every time you need him the most. But James Edwards, the most valuable motivator, says, Tony Romo, I declare and decree that enough is enough. What happened on last Sunday against the Broncos is not important than what's about to happen this Sunday when the Redskins come to town. You have the opportunity, Tony, to turn your mistake into a pit stop that's on the road to the milestone of the Super Bowl. You have the opportunity, Tony, to turn the hearts of your haters, your commentators and spectators into your biggest congratulators. You have the opportunity, Tony, to raise the bar to the next level of being one of the greatest quarterbacks that's ever put on a Cowboy uniform. Your coaching staff is behind you, Tony. Your teammates in the locker room is behind you, Tony. One of the greatest owners in the NFL is behind you, Tony. And Cowboy Nation, stand up because we are behind you, Tony. You were built for this moment. You were built for this game. You were built for this season. And you were built for this team. No more panicking. No more blaming. No more complaining. Right now at this moment, your team is tied for the first place in the NFC East. Tell everybody in the locker room, do your best and forget about the rest. This NFL season is not about how you start, but it comes down to how you finish. Finish the race, complete the work, and get the job done. Finish the race, complete the work, and get the job done.